Okay, so this is how you do a batch plot. I have at the bottom of my page L1, L2, L3. You have probably just L1, L2. I'm not too sure if you've started in L3. So L1 looks like this. L2 looks like this. L3 is going to be the finalized part of the project. And then we have model space. And model has all the different dimensions that we had before. So we have 4 tabs, basically. Model space and 3 additional tabs. Just ignore the stuff on the left side of my screen. That's for another project I'm working on. Okay, so how do we do a batch plot? Well, this is how we'll do it. We select File from the secondary menu, and instead of plotting, as we usually do, we click on the word Publish. So when you select Publish, this menu comes up, and what it's looking at is the drawing, the CAD drawing, plus all the tabs that you have. Now, the CAD drawing is basically of the model space. L1, L2, L3, and in this case I have Layout 2, are all the different tabs. So the way we do this is we remove the things we don't want. I don't want the first item, so I click on it, and notice right above, now this minus sign becomes red. And that allows us to remove a sheet that we don't want plotted. So I'm going to remove that one. And then I don't want L2 or L3, and I can pick multiples at the time or one at a time. I'm going to pick one, subtract that one, subtract that one. So now I'm going to plot these two, and it's going to create a single PDF with both those images in there. Don't worry about anything else that's on this other than publish to PDF, which should have been already preset there. If it's not, just make sure that that's selected. Then I'm going to click on the word Publish, and this menu will come up. This is a project I'm working on, so I will go to my desktop. I got a whole bunch of stuff there, and then here is where I can name this. So this will be the name of your project, which is Land 150, whether it's O&A or O&B, you can simply indicate it here. Underscore last name. You're not going to use mine, you're going to use yours. First name. There we go. Oh, maybe I should spell that correctly. And then the assignment number, so underscore assignment for PDF. That's exactly what I want. And then click on select. Now it's going to ask me if I want to save this current list. I don't. So I select no. And now it's publishing. Now this typically happens in the background. You may actually get this notification that says publishing job is in process in the background, which simply means you can close this off now and continue on with your work. You're going to be checking wherever you're publishing it to, the actual imagery to make sure it's okay. I'm going to close this off. And it's actually publishing on another screen. You guys can't see it right now. In your case, it's publishing in the background. And then once it's ready, it will be available to you. So I'm just going to pull up this one. I've published this just to the actual desktop of my page. So I'm going to take a look for it. I'm going to bring it forward. So here's the PDF page. I'm going to just double click it and open it up. There we go. Let me bring this into this screen. There we have it. And then on this screen, you'll notice now I've got L1 and L2. They're both published in the same document. And you'll notice in here it says L1. I've got the word final because that's what I named it. This is the name of the file, but you can see above here, this is the name of the PDF. And that's what you're going to be sending me at the end of today. Okay? If there's any other questions, you can always ask. This will be posted onto YouTube for you today.